Hey YouTube, so basically I have an alpha reader right now. QWERTY is reading my book and she's reading it faster than I can write it, so pressure's on. So I need to write. So that's what I'm doing. And there's nobody here yet, so I'm gonna start a sprint and you all are welcome to arrive whenever you arrive and write. Let's do this. My mark, get set, go. Okay, I need to write now for real though. Description. No, we don't need that here. It's okay. All right. Never mind. Here we go. This we can start with. Fine. This is all good. This is all good. Okay, great. Why did that delete that? Just this. What is this? Is it because it's already from that point of view, or do we want to change it? Ugh. No, I don't want to do that. Damn it. Fine. No. I'll switch before they start doing the research. Then it'll be fine. Okay. Okay. How'd we do? Oh, hello, there are people. Hello, people. Hello. Are you Jamie or like Jaime? You know what I mean? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Can you tell me? Thank you. Hello, Mary. Hello, Grayson. Yes, I need to write. I need to write because there is a person who is reading my book now faster than I can get it written. It's like, okay, it's mostly written. I just have these few chapters in the middle that are a little bit murky that I need to work out, and she's already read all the previous chapters. So now I'm like, ah! Anyway, very funny. I got 356 words that sprint. So I'm going to update my count on Nano. And I'm going to do some stretches. And then start another sprint. Me. Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. That's good. All words matter. Still on chapter 31. Hey, okay. Maybe it's an important chapter. Okay. I really recommend doing this. Just like, getting up out of your chair and like just sort of shaking out all your muscles and whatever, shaking out your legs, your ankles. Do whatever stretches. Get that blood flowing, I mean, it's like tempting to just sort of stay in place. But I know I personally can go, like, I can just fall asleep if I stay sitting down in one place for too long. So it's really important for me to actually get up and move around. Also, stay hydrated. That is an order. I'll be right back. Because this is empty, so I need to refill it. There is a severe lack of proper writing snacks in this place where I am, this place being the house where I live. And it's my fault. I'm in charge of the grocery list. I really need me some good junk food, I mean, I need something to crunch on. That's how I get inspired. Anyway, okay. Let's do that again. Is everybody ready to dive back in? Okay. We're going to do it. We're going to do another sprint because we need to write. I need to write. And you need to write. And that's why you're here. So we're going to do that. Okay. Hello. What's the matter? No. How did I do this tab? I don't know. Okay. Sophie.
Hello.
Wait.
I see how it is. You don't want me on screen?
Sorry, gosh. I clicked on the wrong thing. How you doing? How'd you sleep?
Not bad, not bad. I probably didn't sleep as much as I should have last night. But like I stayed up until like 4. And
oh, but you got up at like 8.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So that was kind of rough. But I drank some energy drinks and I'm good to go.
All right, let's do it. So Alec popped in, but did not stay unless he's lurking in the comments, which fine, whatever. Just be that way. Hey, Laurel, what's up? Yeah, I think I saw you earlier on Savvy's stream. And Grayson got 228. Nice. Jamie got 101. Mary Wimbley finally got through to chapter 32. Awesome. That's awesome. Let me check my timer. 90 words? Fuck you. It felt like 900. I did spend a bit of that. Oh, kitty! I did spend a bit of that sprint looking at Facebook and social media and stuff, though. So maybe it was just 90 words. All right, whatever. They were good words.
Words are words.
Words are words. All words matter.
Indeed.
So, I sent. So remember last night I had sent QWERTY chapters 1 and 2 of my book, and today she wrote me back. She gave me this awesome response, which is like, "Whoa, like I hate you, but I love you. Fuck, it's really good."
Yeah, I saw that post.
I was like, "Okay, great." I sent her chapters 3 and 4. Well, chapter 5 wasn't written yet. I mean, it was, but because officially I did finish drafting the novel in last Nano. I just then went back and just kind of tossed a grenade at the entire beginning of the story, and basically from chapter 7 on everything is done, and I'm just reworking all the stuff I did before Nano. So there is a little bit of it that's still okay. It's just some of it is in present tense, and things don't line up with how the story actually. It needs to be worked. Yeah. Anyway, now she sped through chapters 3 and 4, and now I have to write.
Yeah, well, accountability.
Yep, deadlines, man, they'll do it.
The deadlines of an angry fangirl.
Seriously. Writing to you like, fuck you, how could you do that? Yep.
I kind of got a couple of people screaming at me to hurry up and send them more, but I have to rewrite it all now, so.
Yep. Yeah, that is where I am. That is exactly where I am.
Yeah. But I have to rewrite everything, from the very beginning, so.
Yeah.
They're pining after what it was, and now it's going to be so much better, so I'm just, kind of scared of how they're going to be as I'm writing.
Just write it, You're a better writer now. Anything you did once, you can do now and better, so. Okay.
For sure.
I just need to be snacking on something. It's just how I think,
Seriously? I feel the same.
That's how I think.
Doritos. Hold on.
I have some Pringles here, but I kind of have eaten too many Pringles, and now I don't want them anymore, The struggles of modern times.
Yeah. Like, oh, I just have so much of this one type of food. I just need
Exactly. Damn. First world problems. All right. Oh, I know what I can eat. I think there is some pasta left over that I can like splash some sauce on and then heat up. I'm gonna do that. Yes,
Pasta is best.
I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I'm gonna get through this scene. I'm worried that I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this scene, and like I've already started chapter 6, and I said that from chapter 7 everything is written, but I'm worried I'm gonna get through chapter 6 and feel like it's not enough, and I'm just gonna have to like change up the chapters and like keep filling out this exposition, introduction, beginning of the story more until I get to the place where I was like, yeah, from here it's fine.
Yeah. Dude, I get it. I get it. My biggest problem is I don't get past explaining the beginning. Like I do not get past. When I originally wrote this, there was 4 chapters of introduction.
Yeah, well, just give it to other characters to explain to other characters with biased opinions.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good way to info dump. Be like,
well,
so things work like this, but it's all bullshit.
It's not so much info dump that I'm worried about. It's not getting to the actual story. It's all that preamble, like, okay, this is a really cool story idea, but really, I want to explain everything behind it.
You don't have to write it in order.
True.
All right. Should we do another sprint?
Yes, we shall.
Okay. I feel this. My tummy just doesn't agree right now. It's just like, and I love whoever that is in your picture. They are very good. It is clear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are we ready? Are we set? Go. Time's up.
Yep. So I wrote the synopsis for about 4 scenes.
Nice.
Yeah, this last one was kind of heavy too. Main character realizes some pretty big things about herself. Like, first that she fiercely protects others and like seems to disregard herself. But then comes to the conclusion that it's not disregarding herself; it's she fiercely protects herself as well, but in problematic ways. Not in like the obvious, like I'm going to step in front of a bus for you kind of way, but
Yeah.
like,
yeah. Fatal flaws.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Yaza is here. What's up? And Devin. Hello.
Yay, Devin's here. That's a familiar name.
Grayson got 220 words. Mary's on chapter 33. This is awesome. I had an interesting spring. I got 132 words, and I just like all of a sudden had this really clear image of all the scenes exactly in what order they're supposed to be in, just like flashes of each scene. And I had to like just skip and go like, okay, this one needs to be like this one needs to be like this one needs to be like this, cut, paste, or order them around in the document, and now I can, write them.
Awesome.
It is awesome. It's awesome.
I'm so glad.
Yeah. Jamie got 283. Nice.
Damn, Jamie. We got some productive people in the comments.
It's really good. It would be really boring if it was just me writing by myself. So I'm really glad that everyone else is here, because then I can feel like, hey, I'm motivating other people to write, and we're all writing, and they're motivating me to write, and we're all writing together, and all together it's a party of productivity.
Yes, fantastic. I love it.
One of my favorite parts, my absolute favorite part in this novel, besides like all the amazing stuff that happens at the end,
of course,
is I've got this premise where there are witches and there are demons, and one of my absolute favorite parts is where the witch and the demon find out about each other. Like, she finds out he's a demon and he finds out she's a witch. They don't know at the beginning. And I've done it so many times. I've written this scene 100 times. And, at the beginning it was just like so weak and so like nothing. And then I rewrote it again and again. And it was like the tension just continued to build and get better. And I liked the old version, but it was still just not, it wasn't quite right. It didn't quite portray strongly enough why it matters. It's like, it sort of came out as like, you're on a date with someone and you find out, like if I was on a date with someone and I found out that they were bisexual, it would be like, cool, okay, that's, cool. But if I found out, I'm trying to, tread carefully here, but like, if I found out that they were Catholic, that would be a little different. It would be like, I need a second to process this. And it just wasn't, it wasn't strong enough. Like, why does it matter? And how do they react? Is it like, okay, cool, you're a witch, like whatever? Or is it, crap, my parents will disown me if they find out I've been texting with you? So, it was the background that I needed to like
Yeah.
put more into it.
But you got it down right?
I haven't written that scene yet. That was the one that I was just like, okay, I know where it is. I was still working on the other one where they're still getting to what causes them to discover about the other. That's what is happening is simultaneously she's finding out about him and he's finding out about her into different scenes right now.
That's great.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, hey, progress is progress. I'm also a slow writer. I'm not a 1,000 words per sprint person. If I get 200, that's a good sprint. That's usually I'm a small word count writer. And progress is progress. And you know what? I don't know. I'm trying to remember who said this, but I think it's Neil Gaiman. I think it is Neil Gaiman. He said, you sit down at the page and you put one word after another until you get the whole novel.
Yeah. I think that is Neil Gaiman.
Right?
It's Neil Gaiman or Stephen King.
This is that one's mentor, right? So,
Yeah.
I should mention I'm typing in edits that I did on hard copy this past week, plus adding in changes. That's good. That's a good way to get like a higher quality of your writing. I used to do that back when I was a person who wrote by hand. When I started writing this novel, which was the beginning of the decade, I would write it like in purple ink in a notebook, and then I started typing it up when I acquired a laptop. And I would always improve things when I typed it up. But at a certain point, I just needed a faster speed. Like the ideas started coming to me, and the pace of my own writing by hand was not fast enough to really get them out in a satisfying way. And that was what made me stay on typing. Because I love writing by hand. I love the feel of the paper. It's all really nice.
I'm kind of the exact opposite, because like I used to just type all the time and I would get really high word counts and I really liked it. But then I started realizing that the quality of typing versus handwriting just was not there. Like when I write, it comes out so much better when I write by hand.
You gotta find where you get your quality. Yeah, I agree, absolutely. And I know what you mean about that. I often feel like if you write too like I don't understand how people who just write so fast. Part of me doesn't understand, how do you guys get good writing? Like you spend 20 minutes, you write 1,000 words, like are they good? I get you got 1,000 words, but like, are they good? Did you even think about them? I'm sure it's possible. It's just, for me, like, it just doesn't work. For me, it doesn't work. Anyway, hello, Haley. Yes, it is 2 a.m. over here too. You're welcome to lurk. Jamie says, I like to write by hand sometimes, and I get so much of this novel done. It will get printed for notes and edits. I don't know, Fee, if you were there when I discovered this way that I was of editing, this method of editing that I started using, where I read out loud my writing into a voice recorder and then I listen to it.
Oh.
So then I get to, like, because I like audiobooks so much, I get to listen to it, and then I sort of get to be the reader as opposed to I'm just always the writer. When I'm reading it and I'm editing it on my phone, I'm always the writer. But when I'm listening to it, suddenly I'm the reader, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I really didn't describe that at all. And then I can make a note and say, I want to go in and add a description of this scenery or whatever. So
that's actually really interesting. I don't think that would work for me. What I do, I'm a very visual person.
mm-hmm.
So just like Jamie here, when I did NaNoWriMo in 2014, and that's when I wrote my first novel. Technically, I'm a published author. Technically.
Me too.
Because I wrote it.
Technically,
I got 50,000 words in like 2 weeks, and I was like so proud of myself. And then I was like, well, they're offering this free print copy for your novel through NaNoWriMo, right? Like self-publishing for free and a print copy. So I was like, I'm gonna do that, and I did it. And for some reason, because I'm dumb, I expected it to be good, even though I wrote 50,000 words in 2 weeks. And I got it, and I was like, this is terrible. This is dreadful. But holding the actual paper book in my hands made editing so much easier.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, like, I had it physically there, and I could go in with a pen, and I know that is sacrilege, writing in books. But you know what?
I don't think it's sacrilege. I think I mean, that was why I bought this. You know, we're going with my magic background again.
Yes.
Give the people a show. I don't know if you guys you gender neutral creatures in the comments. We're here on last night's 2 a.m. sprint, but I have StreamYard set to like as if it thinks I've got a green screen behind me, and so anytime I hold something green, oh, it's not doing it now. There it goes.
Wait. Maybe it's the lighting that makes it not look so green.
It's magic. Yeah, my light is very dim.
There we go.
I'm doing magic. There it is.
It's a very pleasant log.
You didn't like the
day in
the back. Anyway, that was really funny.
Like 20 minutes laughing about that last night.
What?
We spent like 20 minutes laughing about that last night.
We did, yes. It was a very long. I watched it again afterwards. It was really funny. It was really hilarious.
Agreed.
Check out my green Sharpies. Okay, let's do another sprint because I need my characters to find out about each other's secret identities.
Yes, do it.
Okay. On your marks, get set, and go. Yo, what's up?
Alrighty. We got some good scenes down for synopsis of scenes.
I did pretty well. 340.
Nice. Look at you.
Yeah.
Did you get to the part you needed to be at?
Almost. It's like, it's a process. Hey, Brianna, welcome.
Oh my gosh, I love your profile picture.
Yeah, ooh. That is very pretty. It's true. 340. 340.
Well, Brianna, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Let me start that too.
Okay.
According to... That's a lot. Really? According to NaNoWriMo website, I have already written 1,237 words today.
Oh, wow.
And today started 2.5 hours ago.
Oh, wait.
How does that can't be right. Can that be right?
Well, hey, numbers don't lie.
That's a lot.
Look at you.
1,200 words is a lot for 2.5 hours. For me, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can I draw attention to Grayson Wild's comment?
Sure. Oh, that's not fair. I want popcorn. I really need popcorn.
See, when I read that, I need glasses, by the way. So this tiny text on my phone is far away from my face.
Mm-hmm.
I read that as 198 this time. Took a break to go grab some poison and get my kitten settled.
Okay, so I, who am wearing glasses, originally read it as 198 this time, took a break to go grab some popcorn and gay. My kitten settled. That's I think my brain just looks for any excuse to put the gay where I can. So
yeah,
you know,
for sure.
I mean,
I feel that.
I was born this way. It's not my fault. Oh, Mary made it to chapter 34. A chapter sprint. All right. Well, we can go for a couple more hours, get you through how many? Wait, no, you've got like 100 chapters, right? We're not doing that.
Oh, yeah, no.
But we'll keep going as long as we can. Jamie got 193. Nice. Doing good using sprints to tinker on my world anvil pages.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't know what that means, but it sounds cool from Fee's reaction. So cool.
Word Anvil is a website. I think there's also a program, but I'm not entirely sure. But it's where you can flesh out entire world building things. So like it's everything. Cool. So you can make characters, give their bio, you can set up magic system. It's really comprehensive and really awesome.
Oh, nice. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
For sure, it is. I have actually committed to never using it again. Because I get obsessive and will never do anything except work on my world anvil.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. Ooh, Laurel, have you read The Raven Cycle? Speaking of battling a demon bird thing. You can pretty much make your own stylized Wikipedia for your story. That is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I'll do that when my books become a giant best-selling hit series. Because there'll be a whole fandom before that. I'll make a wiki, a witches and demons wiki, and then I've already got a series Bible. It's just private. It's a Google site that I use to like look up, when the witch is like selling crystals to someone, like which crystal is she gonna sell him if he asks for relaxation? I have to look it up. It's which candle color is she picking for this spell? Because I don't remember all this stuff,
Neither is a reader, but it's good that you're keeping consistent.
Yeah, well, otherwise, this is the kind of thing.
There's going to be that one super fan who's going to be super nitpicky and be like, "Oh, but she was doing this spell earlier," and
they're going to make entire YouTube videos taking apart the inconsistencies in my books. Amen. One day that will happen. I struggle a lot with world building, and using World Anvil helps me focus. That's awesome. Anything that helps focus is great. I have an advantage. I seem immune for the World Anvil deep dive temptation. I grow tired of it after one day, but will have figured out at least 10 things by then. Okay, perfect. It sounds like you have a great, healthy, balanced relationship with it.
Yeah, for sure. I don't.
Okay, everybody get up and stretch. Get up and stretch and drink water. That is an order.
But the water's all the way over there.
Get up. It was the first part of that.
Fun. I think this might be the first time I'm drinking water this week.
Yeah, I'm from the Middle East. We don't have that option.
Well, I'm in Arizona, so...
So you don't have an excuse.
I don't. Especially since, like, when I took a nap today, I probably sweat 50% of the water that I have.
Dude, your body is like 70% water.
Yeah.
You need it.
Oh, shit, that feels good.
What I tell you,
you're dehydrated when you drink room temperature water and you're like, oh, God, more.
It's good. Water's good. Yeah. Yeah.
How much longer do you think we're going to be going?
I don't know. I have like, I feel like I don't really have a natural circadian rhythm.
Me either.
My body just has no idea. It's like, yeah, whatever. I'm awake, I'm asleep. Now I'm awake. Might as well do stuff. Eventually, I'll fall asleep, and then I won't be able to get up, and it'll take me a really long time until I feel awake again. So, like,
yeah,
whatever,
I'm just trying to decide whether during this next sprint I want to go out and smoke or just wait until the end of the stream.
Oh, got it.
Because I am vaping, but it's just like a sort of way to slow down on smoking cigarettes.
I understand I deeply feel that dilemma, even though I don't relate to the specific objects to which it.
Yeah.
But I deeply relate to, like, should I eat now or should I wait? I relate to that really on a really deep level. So I'm gonna say, I'm just taking a look at where I am, like trying to figure out what's a good place for me to stop for the night, and then assess how much further I need to go to get there. Mm-hmm. So I'm in the middle of a scene right now, but it's very close to being over, this scene. It's like a sentence or two away from end of scene, shift point of view. And once I end this scene, I'm going to go into this one, which takes a lot of work, but I might just skip that and then start writing this. I think I'd like to do 2 more sprints.
For this next one, like 1 more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Up to you about the smoking.
Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and take a smoke break when we start this next sprint. Just because my addiction is got me.
It happens. People in the comments talking about World Anvil.
Yeah.
Yes, I really like having a Bible. I have a series Bible. Actually, I can kind of show it off a little bit.
Do it.
You want to see my my series Bible for a sec?
Yes. I'm so excited all of a sudden.
So there it is.
Just say, unrelated, not wearing a bra when you have big boobs sucks.
Yes, I agree. It is painful. Not practical at all.
No.
Anyway, this is my series Bible. Character portrayals are not accurate necessarily, as in these pictures are a little bit more white than I intend than my characters are actually in the books. So don't take them at face value. It's just for something for me to have. So I have my books and outlines. I have 3. I have like book 1 drafted, book 2 currently in the process of being drafted, and book 3 like I have a concept for it. And then I have each of the characters. So like here we go. Each character has a page with what's their role in the story, what kind of magical creature are they, all their personality, all their physical identifying information. If they're demons, they have power expression, because like how does their power get expressed? And then they're like major relationships. Ooh, there's one missing here. Oh my god.
Dreadful.
What?
I said that's dreadful.
Yeah.
Straight. Come on, Liora.
Oh no. Never mind. Why did I decide to do this now? Crap. How do I get out of this? I'm just gonna close it and open it again. Anyway, his sister. How could I forget? His sister is like he's got Leto has a sister. So that's characters. So then I have a whole bunch of characters. I have a section for magic, and there's 3 different kinds of magic. So there's the demon magic, which is like the different types of demons, and there are certain things that all the demons have in common, and then there are things that are type specific. The witchcraft, the witchcraft page is the one that I refer to all the time, because this is the one that has all the like, here we go, all the candle colors and what all the gemstones mean, and herbs and oils and stuff. I just like can't.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is cool. This is me. This is all like sketches of the altar setup and like as if like from an ancient grimoire. This is cool. Okay, did you know that Google Maps lets you make your own map?
What?
This is Google Maps. Okay, now I did it as if it was like I took a real place on Earth, which is Eilat, Israel, which is kind of partially, there are some elements of my fake made up city that are inspired a lot by it, but it's not really officially where it's set. Anyway, and I just marked like places. Here we have, the shop, and this is where these people live and these people live. And I just like marked all of my major scenery on this. And then I did another one, which is the Demon Territorial Division.
Oh, wow.
All the demons' powers are attached to a territory. You can just do this, and this is Google Maps.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway.
That is hella awesome. Like,
right?
I wish I had the dedication you do. I am very extreme. I either have no dedication or I get obsessive with it and it's too much.
I did spend a lot of time on this. I mean, it's not but I update it all the time. Yay, people are excited about this. Yay, I'm glad you're doing it. Yeah, so I used Caro Brown's suggestion to use Google Sites to make your series Bible. Because honestly, it's really like just simple and easy and free and looks like pretty okay. I love OneNote. I love OneNote. Absolutely. I like the website aspect though, because now it looks like really official, and you can like click on things without them suddenly becoming edited,
Mm-hmm.
Leto would die for his sister. Yeah, this is like one of the most prominent concepts in book 2 is like how far he would go.
Maybe it's the opposite. He just feels that his sister's relationship is a given, so it doesn't need to be listed.
Yeah, it's so obvious it doesn't need to be in the series Bible. It's just so basic.
Yeah.
The truth is, it's not there because I only recently even added her as a character to the series Bible. Because in book 1, she's like a very minor appearance. Like,
okay.
This is about Google Maps, right? So check that out. You can just make your own map. Look it up. It's awesome.
That's crazy.
Is this about Google Maps? Because you guys, this is awesome. You really should. Yeah, I do it. It's awesome. So I used to have like a binder and a notebook that I just carried around that had like a hand-drawn map and some character profiles and stuff. And at a certain point, like I made myself an infographic about the demons and the candles with the witchcraft. And at a certain point, it just became too much for me to carry around. And I just didn't have it when I needed it. And I needed it to be in a place that was accessible to me via the internet. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I agree. Totally legit.
I mean, when I say completely obsessed, I mean, I will spend years working on it without touching a word in the novel. I will not.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, definitely. All right. We need to actually write the books, though, as well.
Yes. I'm going to go take a smoke break. You guys happy writing, and I will return and join you.
Alrighty. Cool. So, mark, get set, go. How'd you do?
Hold on, gotta finish this sentence. 1 second.
All right.
Okay, I have finished the scene-by-scene summary of book 1.
All right.
15 chapters in total, so they're going to be probably pretty long, hopefully.
Yeah, you never know. The division might change.
Yeah.
So I got 118 words, but I finished the scene that I was in the middle of before, and I went to work on the next scene. I realized I really can't write the scene where they discover, like where they confront each other, until I finish the scene in the computer lab. So the scene in the computer lab is divided into 2 points of view. It's first one demon and then the other demon, and the second part is old text that I have to now transition into the other guy's point of view. So I have to go through it and change all the I's to he's, and like change around, where I know what one character's thinking into the other character, assuming he knows, or like.
Yeah.
So it's not all getting words.
Yeah.
Some of it is deleting.
For sure.
Chapter 35. Nice. And Laurel Webb was distracted by a kitty.
Kitties are important.
That's productive. I agree. 81 whole words. I kept deleting sentences and retyping. Yeah, you know what? I mean, 81 quality words that are right is good writing. For
sure. And I mean, a lot of people say, don't edit as you write, but there are people who do better when they edit as they write. So you really got to look in on yourself and see exactly what your style is.
Yeah, absolutely. It's true. Hey, doll, what's up?
Hey, doll, I'm so sad that I couldn't make it to your stream earlier today. I'm so sad.
I don't make it to anybody who streams before like 7 p.m. EST.
I worked until 5:30 Arizona time, so 8:30 your time.
I actually did stuff today. I woke up and right away my mom was live streaming her book launch. Oh, okay. So anybody who was around during Savvy's stream earlier, right? I said that the books that I published with my mom came in the mail. Check it out. I'm holding up the cover. So yeah, it's
that's exciting.
This is them.
That is so exciting.
So
I didn't know your mom was a writer as well.
Yeah, honestly, both my parents are. They're just not like, neither of them are fiction writers. My dad actually has a master's in journalism, but he's a photographer primarily. So that's like mostly what he does is photography. But he publishes a photography blog where he posts a photo and he like writes about the photo.
Okay, that's pretty awesome though.
Whatever, but back when we lived in Massachusetts, they actually owned the local Jewish newspaper.
Wow.
Yeah. Royalty. So yeah. And my mom, I mean her background is in, my mom's a My mom is a psychologist. She's a psychotherapist, and she specializes in fibromyalgia and chronic pain. So this is the companion book to her treatment manual for practitioners on how to treat fibromyalgia properly.
Okay.
And what it is a symptom and treatment tracker for which basically is relevant for any type of chronic pain. Yeah. And okay, I'm going to saying goodbye to Jamie, who is going to bed. Bye. Thanks for joining. Anyway, so I went on her stream today. Like I rolled out of bed and went right away onto her stream to talk about this. And really, honestly, I wrote everything in this book. I mean, it's got her name on it, but like, you know, it's like I wrote the introduction and then it says, "Sincerely, Sarah Halevi."
Ghostwriting is a thing.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I'm fine sharing the credit. Anyway, this is all my design. It's like basically pages to keep track of everything. Your mood, your symptoms, your medications. There's a place to keep track of a CBT process. So like if you have an event that causes you some kind of reaction, and what's your thought and what's your emotion, and then how did you reframe, and then how do you feel afterwards? Cups of water, food, sleep, quality of sleep, hours of sleep, physical activity, exercise, another CBT process, any notes you want to add. And then there's little like inspirational quotes on little paper clip notes in the corner. And it's just an entire book of this. And eventually it's going to become an app. But yeah, that's the next step. But like in the meantime, I designed this thing. And it's really awesome. And it's got my picture with a bio on the back. Just like,
great.
That's me.
How exciting.
It says,
and by the way, you're super pretty.
Oh, thanks, Fee. You know what? You're super pretty. Hey, you say thank you. My grandma taught me that. What does Adam say, right? My mom says that take a compliment so long as it's free. That wasn't
something like that. Yeah. I took it. I just.
All right. Bye, Mary.
Bye, Mary.
Yeah. So it was super exciting. Super excited. I mean, it's not the same level of excitement as like if my novel had arrived in the mail.
Yeah.
But it's still like a physical book that has my name and my picture on the back. And, you know, I mean, yeah, so it was a collaborative project, and, you know, it's my mom's business. It's not really like, this isn't my thing. That's why I haven't been like boasting about it all over social media, being like, oh my God, my book's getting published now, because it's not how I feel about it.
Yeah.
It's my mom's thing. Like, yeah, here, I'm going to write it on my website under Liora Sophie has been published in blah, blah, blah. And then it's going to be like under there, but it's not like, you know.
For sure. I mean, it's the difference between like, here's something that's from me, and here's something that I helped someone I love create.
Exactly.
So, like, there's definitely a sense of pride that you have to be feeling for it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not your baby.
Exactly. So, hey, why isn't that, oh, I guess I must have closed it already. Anyway, you know, I think I'm not feeling up for another sprint.
Yeah?
It's 3:30.
Girl,
I think. I think.
I'm
And
not going to pressure you or anything.
the stream's been going for another 2.5 hours. But someone else is welcome to pick it up. If you guys want to keep streaming, just like pick a channel, keep going. I mean, keep doing it. I think I might. Going to bed is a very long process for me. I have to, there's a whole ritual. I have to sacrifice a virgin. It's a whole thing. It's like,
yeah. I mean, and then you gotta find the virgin to sacrifice. It's an ordeal.
I know, exactly. So, like, you have to light candles, burn incense, and forget you do one thing in the wrong order, you got to start the whole thing over again. So,
for sure.
Yeah. So, I was in the middle of calculating. Okay, so plus, what did I say I got in the last sprint? 118.
Yeah.
Okay, so my total for the day since I started writing, like since the last time I woke up, and which was I started writing on Savvy's stream, whenever that was. So like 10 o'clock. My total since 10 p.m. So this is 5.5 hours. Is 1973 words.
Good year. 1973.
Okay. It wasn't such a great year over in Israel. They
really?
had a big bad nasty war. Yeah. Yeah, it's called the Yom Kippur War. It was like there was a really, really big victory in 1967, and then they were kind of smug about stuff, and then the Middle East is like there's like one tiny Jewish country and then surrounded on all sides by giant Arab countries, and it's not it's not exactly stable. Anyway,
I redact my statement.
It's okay. Everyone's got their own associations.
Look, I was just making a comment because it sounded like a year. So
it does.
I don't even know American history.
It was exactly the right thing. I would have said the same thing. But they're like if someone said 1945, I wouldn't have said, like there are certain years that like you have an association. Yeah. You're like, that was a year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If I had known, I would never have said that was awful. I'm sorry.
There's no reason for you to have known that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head to bed myself, especially since I finished the first book. But yeah, thanks for hosting.
So yeah, you want to say a word about yourself? Tell people to follow your channel and stuff.
Yeah, you can always follow my channel. I, on occasion, host these sprints and stuff. You can see this pretty face. And watch me write stuff and get stuff written yourself. Totally up to you. If you just look up Fee, spelled like my name on the screen, Tiffany Clark, and I'll be on there.
Yep. I think the link to your channel should be down in my description. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of AuthorTubers links in my description. Okay. I am Liora Sophie, and I write urban fantasy and spiritual fiction, and I design fibromyalgia trackers, apparently. Anyway, and thank you all very much for joining me. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you all probably tomorrow. Whenever. See you all in the next writing stream.
For sure.
Bye.